You touched on a point with Senator Cotton that I'd like to follow up that I think is critically important, and the term I use is conclusion shopping. It's in the nature of any executive to want to be told that the intelligence supports whatever policy direction they want to go in. And this is a constant struggle. It goes back, I don't care whether the president is John F. Kennedy in Vietnam, or Lyndon Johnson in Vietnam, or George W. Bush at weapons of mass destruction. This is a human nature problem. The king said, "Who will rid me of this meddlesome priest?" And a couple of knights went and killed Becket. The president doesn't have to give an order. That's my concern, and that's where it worries me that the president apparently has been pressing the intelligence community to find what he wants them to find. The question should be, where did the virus come from? Not, don't you think it came from a lab? Do you see the distinction I'm trying to make and why this is so crucial? And it's crucial to the president, him or herself, because if they taint the intelligence before it gets to them, they're going to make bad decisions. And we're protecting the president themselves by guarding against this human nature problem. Every executive wants to hear what they want to hear. Every person that works for that executive wants to tell the boss what they want to hear. Talk to me about this concern. I think this is a critical issue, particularly with a president who is so strong-willed and has indicated in the past a strong desire to press the intelligence community to tell him what he wants to hear.
Well, Senator, I appreciate the question, and I appreciate the fact that we had a chance to visit about this on the phone, and you've made it clear that this is one aspect of politicization of the intelligence community, sometimes that happens even unintentionally.
Absolutely.
And I share the sentiment or the concern generally, and I've tried to make it clear in our conversations, or our conversation about that I agree with the sentiment and how I intend to approach this. I can't comment on things that haven't happened yet. I'm trying to make clear my approach to how I will deal with the issue, and I think I've been very clear that what anyone wants the intelligence to say won't impact the intelligence they get from me that I deliver. I don't know if
I would suggest, and I'll close with this, that if you give information to the president that isn't accurate, that isn't unvarnished, that is an act of disloyalty to the president, let alone to the Constitution. Thank you.
Thank you.
Congressman, I appreciate it.
I appreciate you.
Thank you, Senator King. Before we transition to our last block today, I want to remind members we'll get together at 2 o'clock for a closed session in the CVC Senate Intel Committee. I want to turn to myself for one additional question for the Congressman, and then I'll turn to the Vice Chairman